So, Des, how did you feel about that segment?
I disagree with a lot of things that were said. I mainly the part where the gentleman was talking about, how back in the day the women were the ones cooking while the husband was the one making the money, and now, roles are changing. I don't see a problem with that. If I feel like, as long as somebody's making money, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, I have to disagree on that one. I do agree that I do believe in women's rights. I do believe that women should have the right to do and say as they please, but at the same time I understand how men can be intimidated by what's going on. I think that there's a biased thing going on among men and women where there's women want equality, but then they don't realize that forsaking that that means that men are now receiving inequality. So now that they're receiving equality, the men are feeling like they're the ones being left in the dirt, so to speak. But
I think it has to do with pride issues. I feel like if you let yourself feel, down because your woman is making more money, then I feel like that's just a personal issue.
I agree on that statement. I want a woman to make more money than me. If she want to take care of me, she want to be like Oprah, that's cool. But I like to have my own money anyway.
Yeah, everybody.
There's a saying in Spanish, and I have a couple of Spanish speakers in here, and I'm Latino. If you guys are not familiar with that, it's pronounced Leon. So there's a saying, "Yo no va a mantener nadie," and that means I'm not gonna take care of anybody. So, I know a lot of people in my family that are lazy. They don't like to work. They want people to take care of them. That's why we provide this show for you guys for the forefront, so you guys can be motivated out there and do stuff. So we want to go to a promo real quick, and then when we come back, we'll have our financial panel.